Four lights, they are out, they're gone. Brilliant start for Miles Murphy. He's going to run down the inside and potentially take the race lead. Good second phase of the start for Noah Wolfe, who manages to hold on there with an aggressive move into P1. Wide is Weston. Weston off on the grass there in the Sodi Vitesse.
There, on the back of Ashley Lewis, trying to challenge as they head up the hill into Spoon. Jake Weston overtakes Stevens then for that 8th place. Weston, we saw him out there currently and is just over 0.2 of a second faster than Wolfe. Will Wolfe be the leader of the pack once more? He's on the right trajectory to achieve
over that lap, because in the third sector alone, Murphy took in nearly 0.2. Change there between the two Sodi karts. Weston through past Youngling, for Ralph Youngling that is, for 7th place. Also getting involved here is the number 4 of Ashley Lewis, who's had a really tough weekend. This is all over 8.
Race pace, we could throw some questions around there, as I think we might start to have some spots of rain hitting the circuit for our KZ2 drivers.
I was just looking outside the window of our commentary box window here at GYG, Nicole, and those skies, those clouds are the darkest that we've seen them all day. This is from Rush Performance. They're going to accumulate a good number of points. Weston has a little look there at Morgan, down into the carousel after that double dip down the hill. And Snowden off to your right-hand side. Weston bites through past Derek Morgan. Still is carrying that 5-second penalty, of course. But at least right now he's stretching the gap. Won't fall all the way down to the bottom of the order, is the advantage. Now, in championship points terms, this is effectively your race for the 65. Wolfe, again, if you're just joining us, is not eligible for championship points. That means the points, the championship points, for what normally would be a race victory for the regular full season drivers, that falls to this battle for 2nd place on the road. Oliver Stewart, with Ella Stevens not having the strongest of days, they're not the strongest of rounds. I think this is a really important position for him on circuit, Nicole. If he can find his way through, it's not the normal 1 additional extra point for a position. In this case, it's 3 additional points for Stewart versus where he is on the road at the moment.
Absolutely, as we've got a retirement out there then, that is the 42 of Bryn Kinch for Rush Performance, pulling into Parc Ferme. Kinch then out of contention this weekend. Points, you'll see her arriving out of the final corner. There she is on the back of that Formula K kart. Ella Stevens, your replay, chasing the number 4 as they go down the Dragon Straight and shift up these gears. Here she goes then, attempts it down the inside, almost has a look towards Spoon, but it wasn't quite enough. They'll head down the hill and towards Carousel. Can she go a lunge through this double apex? Lewis closes the door once more. Lewis wants this position for 8th place on a 40.96. Lewis has lit things up once more. He's on a 40.95, his 100th of a second between the two.
Really good defensive driving there from Ashley Lewis. Ella Stevens simply not having the opportunity to get down the inside. Now might be a better chance. No, good entry speed into the corner once again. Murphy still holding on to P2. So close to that first podium of the season for himself. More racing back on the rostrum potentially. Still Stevens can't find a way through. We're on the final lap. Wolfe is heading into the carousel. Oliver Stewart very close behind Miles Murphy now, has still got a good chance of the full complement of championship points out of the carousel. That's another opportunity ticked off for Murphy. Here is Noah Wolfe. What a drive. It's going to come round the final corner, winning KZ2 at GYG to take his 8th career Wera Tools British Kart Championships race victory. Miles Murphy's on the podium again. P2 for more racing. Oliver Stewart leaves North Wales, your new championship leader for Jade Racing Team. Game on.